Hey everybody, so let's see what the resilient Jenkins have been up to. So let's take a little trip to shitty ass Portland. Stephanie went on a live and she started saying how she doesn't like when people say that she's on Smugs.
So recently, I know I feel like sometimes I just keep repeating myself, but you know, that's just most relevant to me. I have so many freaking videos and things that I was going to put up this weekend, and I just don't want to. I'm really getting freaking tired of getting the same stupid ass comments over and over. Like, especially the ones people referring to me, saying that I'm on something. Like, everything, I post pictures of me and my kids collecting rocks, and people want to say, like, yeah, but it's not something you can partake of, Stephanie. It's not a rock you can actually use. And it's just like, cool. I get that y'all think I'm hideous, but why do you have to just keep referring to it as some kind of substance issue when I don't do anything? Gives a shit. Like, if you have an issue with that in this day and age, that's a you problem. I don't care. But I've never have and never would ever use anything else. And it just gets freaking so irritating because I don't even want to get into it on a personal level. I have family members that have thrown their fucking life away to that bullshit, and I would never do it. I've seen it, it's been around that crap my entire life because of just the situation, the region I've been in, or like I said, having family that have thrown their life away to that bull crap, and it's not something I would ever do. It's not a choice I would ever freaking make. And that low-key just gets irritating, and I know people just don't give a shit because, like, they're gonna keep making those comments regardless. But on a level of people who are sane in the brain, like, do you not get how that would just be degrading to keep posting like that? And yes, it is the way that I add support to our system. But Drew works 2.5 freaking jobs, basically, trying to make the difference so that if we weren't in the motel, it would be no different. That's the thing, is that we actually pay more for the motel than we would for rent. We're just dealing with taking care of credit and blah, 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 blah. Like, literally, it's not... This is why I just don't feel like explaining myself, because there's so much to it, and it just doesn't matter because it's not relevant to you, and it shouldn't matter where the fuck I'm at. That's how you guys judge me. Like, you're in this grimy motel in the bumfuck of Portland. Like, I don't know, and that's how you decided, like, my personality should be red. Is that where I am, and because I don't look the way you want me to look. And that's just, I don't know, it gets freaking irritating, and I'm just trying to be a mom and do the best in my situation. Yeah, I know people don't care. They're just they like to see me like this, and they like to be like crash out. And then, you want to know something? The definition of insanity is driving a person to insanity and then calling them insane for being there. That's the thing, is that you literally pick on and say the rudest shit you can think of, and then when I defend myself, I'm crashing out. Silence and growth behind the closed doors. It's just the chosen fucking way of going right now, because I can't post nothing. It's ridiculous. It's actually ridiculous.
So she's really mad. She's upset that people go and accuse her. A lot of people accuse her of being on Smugs, on being on something other than gardening. I always just say, Stephanie, what strain are you smoking so I don't go and smoke it and behave like you? But there are people who truly believe that Stephanie, she's on something, and it's not just gardening. And then, for those of you who don't know, Drew has a history of substance abuse. Yeah, he's mentioned it before. He's like, I've been clean for this long. He was on pretty serious shit, you know what I'm saying? He wasn't just on cigarettes and just gardening. Yeah, I don't think she's going around and hitting the pipe. She goes on to talk about how bad her credit is, and that's why they haven't been getting an apartment. That's why they're stuck at this motel. And then she's basically saying, listen, if this is what God wants, then God wants. She goes on to speak about Moses and other prophets in the Bible.
I could even bring up plenty of biblical stories that run the same way, where trials and from the outside, the life looks like, where's your God? Where's this so-called God you speak of? I don't have that lack of faith, okay? I 100% see the life the way that God has showed me he's going to present it for me, the way that he's showed me these are the opportunities I'm making. These are the memories you're going to have with your family. I've already seen them. I saw Drew before I even met him. I saw his tattoos, I saw his smile, always spoke to me through visions. I know the life he's spoken to me. And it's like, people would literally be like, delusional. Was Jacob delusional? Was Isaac delusional? You're crazy. Moses was delusional. Come on, you are crazy. Don't sit there and talk about God and not act like he doesn't work the same way in our lives today. Just because people want to lack the faith to see it. That's a new problem, fam. That's how I feel.
God will put bad decisions in front of your life, Jesus, the world itself, the universe, just to see if you'll go ahead and fucking do it or go ahead and not do it. And there's a lot that you haven't been doing, right? You haven't been helping yourself to get out of the situation all the way to the extent to where you can, right? To the extent where you can go and sign a lease. Moses in and bring, like, you know, John in, and to bring all these men, these prophets in the Bible, and then go and compare herself in a very weird way to these people, saying, you know, nobody went and told them that they were nuts or stuff like that. That has nothing to do with you. You can still be nuts, and their situation is their situation. She went and she showed some pictures because Drew, his Safeway store that he's working at, they're closing down and they're putting like 40-30% off and stuff like that. And she made a post and she put these pictures up, you know, showing how she let Addie go shopping so Addie could learn responsibility and how to shop and bargain and all that stuff. And she went and got all this shit and just put it out on the table to show us. And in my mind, I'm going, this woman is getting too fucking comfortable in this place. Am I going crazy? Like, look at the stuff that she's buying. You are getting too comfortable. You have gotten too comfortable. She posted a video of the kids, you know, going and painting rocks.
Oh, put the rocks back, baby. Oh shit, actually the back is done. Okay. Here, you want to put that in, Sissy? My rocks do not fully full. Yeah. Oh. Thank you, Sissy. I got one towel for us to wash our rocks and then one to dry. Okay, you want to Sissy Bear? That was to dry them off, Bella. I'll wash my rocks first. Yeah, we know. We know you always. Yes. I love it. Ooh, neato, Bella. Like it. Love it. I'll stick the pillow across my room. Super. They like this. We're walking to scatter our rocks. Let's leave one right there. Behind one of these bushes. Whoever you want to grab, go ahead. I grab Yum Yum. Nice. Hey Bella. Zoom into it. No, after we place the rockets, come on. Come on. Perfect. No, wait, it's my turn to pick a rock. Let me see it. It's my rock. That one and... Okay. Which one are you putting in? Can you show it? That's a really cool rock, Mom. I like that one. Okay. Yeah. I'll grab right from the bottom. Can I see it? No. Yes. Nice. Can I hide one of your rocks? Oh, you can look for rocks. Here, Addie. Thanks. You can look. I'm hiding. Like that one. Mama, you want to hide this one? Can we put this one down somewhere? Really hide, but whether we hide. It's random doctors. That's kind of disrespectful. It's like, yeah. Some kids have lessons here. Going to school. See, this is nice. Alice is gonna like this. Bubby, come here. Come here, baby. Want to show you something? Alright. Yep. You're just watching really like horror movies and true crime and stuff, but this thing just makes me creeped out. Big blue dome. I'm sure it has no purpose. I know nothing about sports.
Like, what bad thing can you say about her letting the kids go and paint rocks and then go and put them in nice places, like a little bushes or on top of stuff for other people, you know, to go ahead and find? I really like that. And the reason why is because I've been a rock hound for the past several years, okay? And I have a collection of all types of rocks that I've brought, that I've gone out and hounded myself. Of course, I always go and check just to see if she went and posted something recently that I can go and add to the video. And sure enough, she went and she made a video several hours ago, basically saying that she's making a new routine. She wants to work out more. She put a Bible verse and stuff like that, you know, trying to eat healthy or whatever. It looks like she's lost a lot of weight. She's like really skinny and stuff like that. I guess from all the stress that she puts herself through. Yeah, really crazy. Oh, Drew decided to go ahead and bless us with his presence by putting up a video explaining how basically he's been up to nothing and that's why he hasn't been posting, because the car was messed up. So that explains why Stephanie wasn't really posting like that for a week. And here he is with his tortoise spirit animal speaking. Oh my God, he drains the life out of me.
Hey everybody, how's it going? Sorry, it's been a little while. This is June 2nd, Wednesday, June 2nd. apologize for not posting for a week or so. This past month was a little crazy with the car being down and everything. It made things difficult. It made things really difficult. But I figured it out. Things were really tight, really close. I kind of just those couple of weeks with the car being down was really hard because side work, gig work, I couldn't do it with the car being down. We had to get a throttle body replaced, which was tossing the car into limp mode. But now that she's done, I'm kind of back at it. But those 3 weeks, man, I kind of just worked almost every day at Safeway to kind of compensate for it. Luckily, my boss allowed it. It was minimum, man. We barely saved the storage. Got the phone bills paid. Had enough food to eat, gas in the car to get to work, and whatnot. But man, it was tight for 3 weeks or so. That last week helped catch up, getting the car fixed. But man, those 3 weeks without the car was a struggle. But I'm gonna get back into it and keep you guys posted. But yeah, that's kind of what's going on the past couple weeks. Is we didn't have the car, so I kind of just worked every day and made as much money as possible at Safeway. That's the only thing I can do.
Real crumb bum. Put that on camera.
So that's what I had for you guys in this video. Go ahead and leave a comment and let me know, have you been keeping up with them? It is your girl, Sin Stacks. I am out the building.